Alright, welcome back to Fallout. So we're leaving the cave now, and here is the world map. The only two places we have on here so far are Vault 13 and Vault 15, so we're gonna trek over to Vault 15. Now you can be attacked in here while you're traveling. You can also get what they call random encounters, which they kind of use in Bethesda now too. So that center right there is Shady Sands, but for right now we're just going to continue to Vault 15. We're being attacked right here, or maybe not attacked, we just come across the merchant. So those are all the merchant's guards. This is the actual merchant right here. Hello Wanderer, my name's Doug, and I'm headed into Shady Sands to do some trading. Perhaps I can interest you in some goods. So you can ask him here about Shady Sands. Part of my normal trade route. You can travel there with us for safety if you like. We're just going to continue to Vault 15 right now, just for the sake of story. I did want to barter with him, potentially, though. We have for sale. So he has some more ammo. That's mute fruit. 223, which we don't need right now. And bottle caps. And iguana on a stick, which you also use as food like the fruit. I never eat anything in these games. I know you can, I know some people do. I just always just use either stim packs or the heal. Like I said, I never use flares, so it looks like we're getting pretty good money for the flares too. So 135. We either get 24 more, or how much are these going for each? 90, so I can't get any of that. And I never use armor piercing, so I have 210 right there, so yeah, so we're gonna make that trade. And then we're gonna continue on our way. Just a little trivia here. These three locations right here, Vault 13, Vault 15, and Shady Sands is going to appear here once we go there, are the only three locations that appear in multiple Fallout games. So both of these, or all three locations right on this strip right here, are in both Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Like I said, they're the only ones that appear in two separate games. And if you look over here, it shows the date, including the year, and the time of day. So it's 4:30 in the morning right now. If you go to a location and you need to be there at like a specific time of day, like say the shops all open at 8, you can instead of going into town and waiting, you can just walk a little bit onto the world map in the same circle, and you'll get into town at the right time. So this is the shed. That's the entrance to Vault 15. And in these games, since the camera becomes visible as you walk closer, you always want to go into these corners, just because sometimes there's gonna be like lockers or whatever over there that you can search. And we've got more rats. I'm gonna save real quick. Alright, there's the more rat. Wait, and if you look down here, it says you notice that there is a wall locker on the east wall, just like in your own vault. So over in here, as soon as we take out this Morat, down to 10 hit points. Alright, so I got the Morat dead there. 65 points. I don't think I've leveled up at all yet. I'm not sure though. Pit boy. So over here, it actually is timed. Fallout 1 is. As you can see, we have 141 days left to find the water chip before we run out. I can't rest at this location, so here are my hit points. I'm down to 3 hit points. I don't really want to use a stim pack because I only have 1 left, or 2 left. If there wasn't a rat right there, I'd say this would be a lot easier. I'm gonna go up to the top and see if this works up there. So pressing P to, or you can click on Pip here. The bell. Yep. Rest until healed. Now, once you get a lot of better cash flow, you get more stim packs. You're not going to want to use this nearly as much, especially since, see, our day counter is going down. So now we went down to 137 days left. So just keep that in mind. Trying to find where that... Oh, I think it meant this. That was the locker that was like the one in Vault 13. Just more flares. Anything else in here? Elevator shaft is not easily descended without a rope. So now we know we can't do anything here until we get a rope. Bring up, I think it, no, that's map is just map, that makes sense. If you bring up the pip again, or hit P, you go to status, it'll show you your current objectives for any location. Vault 13, our only real objective right now is to find the water chip. And they told us to come to Vault 15 to see if they had a spare one, but we need to find a rope before we can explore Vault 15, and the only place else that we know about right now is Shady Sands, so we're going to head in that direction. Oh yeah, see, they're going to tell you to holster your weapon, so I'm going to remove the knife from my offhand. This is Seth. I want to know about this place. Shady Sands is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system so we can grow our own food. If we were not plagued with raiders and rat scorpions, we would have no problems. Rat scorpions have been after our Brahmins since we moved here. Now a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week they took my brother Jarvis. Raslo, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Aradesh? Raiders. There are several groups of raiders, organized guards like Ian to help fight them off. There is one band to the southeast of here. Watch out for them. I should speak to Aradesh, our leader. He likes to meet all of our visitors. He'll be at Town Hall. Katrina has a very pretty smile. Shady Sands, my name is Katrina. My job is to greet strangers and help them understand our village. Find that there are fewer problems if you listen to what I have to say. Tell me about yourself. My life was very boring. I was raised in a vault. I lived there for many years. Unfortunately, we were crowded and life was very bad. There was a schism and many people left, taking with them the best equipment. Still, some of us tried to stay in the vault. Then we were attacked. I was hurt and I ended up here. Where was this vault of yours? Vault 15. So she came from Vault 15. It says that they tried to make contact with other vaults, but they always failed. I think it was the raiders who attacked my fellow dwellers. So basically, there was a split in Vault 15, and the people who left founded Shady Sands, and some of the people like her tried originally to stay in Vault 15, and then Vault 15 got attacked by the raiders. That's why it looks like the vault door was blown off. Then they all just ended up in Shady Sands. Gonna get some better equipment. Scavenge it or trade for it. If you're attacked, foes might provide you equipment. We are a peaceful community. We mostly barter or trade for the items. And some explain. And this is kind of like tutorial. She's explaining how the bartering system works. With like bottle caps are being used as a placeholder for currency, which is common. And I believe it appears in every Fallout except Fallout 2. In Fallout 2, which takes place from basically this line right here that we're at right now is the bottom of the Fallout 2 map. So it takes from here north, and in that, the NCR and all that uses regular currency. This is pre-NCR, so Shady Sands will become the capital of NCR eventually once the NCR is formed, but as of right now, the NCR doesn't exist. Tell me about the rest of the world. I know very little of the outside world. I escaped from a vault when it was attacked. Unfortunately, I was very hurt, and I don't remember much of what happened. Have you spoken with Ian yet? He's a merchant guard who was hurt. He is recovering in the guardhouse over there. She points to the east. He's far more widely traveled than I am. So right now, let's go find Aradesh. Are you town hall? Oh, there's Ian. Hello, stranger. You look like you're new here. What's your name? I'm Facus. Good to meet you. I'm Ian. Did you hear I was a guard for the merchants of the hub? However, I was shot during raid by bandits. I've been standing here since. The people have helped me recover. Still, my knowledge of the outside world, my experience is useless here. It makes me useful here. Shady Sands is my home now. Occasionally, I even get to visit Junktown or the hub to do some trading. I'm the only person here who has ever really left town. I'm sorry about your injury. Things has been healing up well, thanks to Razlo. Tell me about the Raiders. There are three groups: the Cons, the Vipers, and the Jackals. They pretty much hate each other, but they all raid Shady Sands. Tell me more about Shady Sands. Small but self-sufficient community. The only trouble here is with bandits and rat scorpions. Why are the rat scorpions trouble? They're very dangerous. They have a poisonous stinger in the tail, and they're very quick. Aradesh has been trying to find a way to get rid of them. If you feel brave, you can talk to them. Now you can get Ian as an NPC. He's the first available party member in the game. Here we go. Could you help me out a bit? Your experience would be useful. Tempting offer since this place gets boring. Tell you what, standard rate 100 caps and you've got a deal. So you can either just pay him the 100 caps one time and he will follow you through the end of the game, or you can try and convince him otherwise if you don't have the caps or you don't want to spend the caps. So we're going to try and do that. How about a piece of the action instead? Alright, I'll help you out in exchange for my share of the loot. Let's go, it'll be good to get back in action. So now we've recruited Ian and we got 100 XP for that. Almost, no, I was going to say experience points, which would have been correct. Process of elimination, going off of larger buildings. I'm going to guess that this is Town Hall now. So we're going to tap to Aradesh. There's Aradesh right there.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
From a small village west of here, what's it to you? My reasons are mine from a vault to the west. My people are dying of thirst and I need to find you. Might as well, whatever.
Wanderer, I shall believe you, for now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched. Certainly. What do you wish to know?
Oh, can you tell me about other towns?
Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that. Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What's going on around here?
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Go on.
And now the monsters are attacking my people. Razlo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
Well, I'll help you get rid of those things. I can help you for a price. That's terrible. Can I ask you more questions? I'll help you get rid of them.
Yes. Please, talk to Razlo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
Before we do that, I want to talk real quick to Tandy, who is Aradesh's daughter.
Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
My name is Facus. The name is Facus, remember it.
Well, how do you like our little town? Bored yet?
Hell yes, there's nothing to do here but watch the Brahma mate. That seems like a really weird thing for someone who just left a vault for the first time in his life to say. Okay,
sure,
can I
I
ask
guess.
you a few questions?
I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Well,
There's a bunch of cities down south, but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already. No problem. And same as always. Boring. Just stuff. No problem. It's okay, I guess. I mean, it is home and all, but it's so boring. You know, I want to see the world.
Seems nice and safe here. Well, I'm sure it's not that bad. If you're so bored, why don't you
Me?
leave?
Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone. No one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me. Well, thanks for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. Well, see ya.
Now in these old games, at least 1 and 2, tactics is kind of different because you control all of your squad members. You don't really have any NPCs in your group. But in Fallout 1 and 2, when your NPCs die, it's permadeath. There's no coming back, so if Ian dies, he dies for good. I want to go talk to, what was it? I want to say Laszlo, but that's Grand Theft Auto. Reslo? Shady Sands guard. Raslo, here we go. I've been poisoning. What do you know about rat scorpions? Not too much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent, not diluted, as I would expect. Seth has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. Not such a large creature can even be possible by natural evolution or even radiation. Induced mutations beyond me. You seem well educated. What are you doing here? Doc Morbid in Junktown taught me, son, and just because we live in stone huts does not mean we are less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. So Seth is the one that gave us the mission for the Rat Scorpion Caves, so we'll have him take us there now. So yeah, our one goal right now for Shady Sands is to stop the Rat Scorpions. So take me to the caves. There's this dead Brahmin right off the bat. So this is the Rat Scorpion Caves. And I think I'm gonna stop it right here for right now. Yeah, we'll end this episode here, and we'll see you on the next one.